Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. All right, young man. I mean, I thought
You stay up there.
I'll stay up there.
You stay up there for the air, and you come down and tell me what it feel like.
Feels great. Feels great.
Oh man, yo.
I got a question for you, young man.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Man, I remember when I was your age. I sound old. I'm 31. I remember when I was at your age and going into my teenage level, there's a lot of peer pressure.
Okay.
There's a lot of things going on, man. You outside, you know, drinking, smoking weed. You know, they try to normalize the delinquencies. How do you overcome that?
Well, that's a great question. You know, nowadays, everything you see is either drinking or something pertaining to inhaling, you know, some type of substance or whatever it is, right?
Right.
But listen, it's all about having a strong mindset, right?
Talk to him.
You know, once your mindset is set on something that you want, you're gonna make sure that whatever is going on doesn't affect you.
Right.
And you're gonna also make sure that whatever is going on, you're not gonna entertain. You know what I'm saying? So I can be around a room full of it, but know in my head that I won't do anything.
Talk to
You know
him.
what I'm saying? Because my mind is done made up that I won't touch none of those things.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all about the mindset, even the peer pressure, right? You know, you being forced to do something or telling, hey, listen, don't worry about it. This is a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Right? Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You gotta be strong in your mind. Know that your willpower says, I'm strong enough to tell myself that I won't do that. Right? It's all about that will. Listen, if I tell myself I can do 10 of these things right here, then I'm gonna do it. If I tell myself I can do 10 pull-ups, I'm gonna do it. If I tell myself I don't wanna do that, I'm not gonna do that. Whatever your mind says, whatever you lock in your mind, it's gonna happen. So if you say it, you know what? Nah, that ain't for me. I'm good on that.
Right.
You good on that. You good on that. You ain't gonna go to it. You feel what I'm saying? So what you said, it means a lot because a lot of kids, you know, also have problems struggling with, you know, being pressured to do something.
Yes.
Or sometimes, you know, being influenced and they can't get their head off of it.
Yes.
Right? And sometimes it can become an addiction. Somebody forced you to say, try this one time. You can't get over it now. Right? Now it becomes a part of your lifestyle. You need to have it constantly 24/7 or you can't function through a day without it.
Oh, man.
You get what I'm saying? So it's all about making sure that your mind is strong enough to deny any negativity that comes your way. It's like a force, right? Somebody tell me to do something I don't want to do, I ain't doing it, right? Because my mind is telling me don't do it.
He's disciplined.
Come on, you gotta
That's
be
it.
smart.
Get your reps in, young man.
That's a great question, Scott.
Get your reps in, young man. I'm the same way. I'm very hard-headed. I'm very stubborn. I can be in a room full of alcohol. I can be in a room full of substance, whatever the case may be. My discipline, my mindset is not going to allow me to stray away from the wellness, especially my mental health as well too. I need to make sure I do things that's going to enhance my mental health as a human being, as a man. Sometimes we keep things in. You know, I remember when I was his age and I was going through a lot of trauma and pain, growing up in the inner cities of the Bronx and going through things, and I used to keep it to myself, not knowing that it was making me more toxic. It was making me have more animosity, you know? So now that I'm a grown man, I have an understanding of myself. So I'm not gonna allow myself to be in those kind of positions.
Right.
Let's go,
I
man.
also got another question, right?
Please.
You know, a lot of kids suffer from, you know, being depressed, right? Or sometimes in their own headspace, right?
Right.
Where they need some type of motivation or something to get them out of it. Like, what are some coping strategies for, you know, kids or adults that's going through, you know, something similar to being, you know, depressed or you know, stuck in a headspace where they can't really get over that obstacle and they need some type of motivation or some type of encouragement to get over that stepping stone. What is the motivation that you would give somebody like that?
I always put themselves in and I put myself in their shoes because remember, I'm older now, right? So I've been through it. You gotta go through it to grow through it. One of the most important things I tell those children is like, find something that makes you happy. Whether it's academics, whether it's sports, whether it's an activity, find something that makes you happy, right? Also, surround yourself with individuals that have like-minded positiveness just like you. If you have a group of positive friends, embrace them.
Yes.
Come together as a community.
Okay.
People gotta understand sometimes like those negative thoughts comes when you're isolated by yourself sometimes.
Okay.
Right? And it can come too in a group as well too. But surround yourself with positivity.
Okay.
Surround yourself with